A very good morning and hope you all are enjoying your winter vacations. Today we will start with class 8 Judiciary Civics chapter Judiciary and we have already learned about executive legislature. Now today we will take this topic Judiciary. If we talk about the roles of judiciary, there are three important roles of judiciary. First is dispute resolution, second is judicial review, and the third one is upholding law and enforcing fundamental rights. Now, if we talk about dispute resolution, what do you mean by dispute? It's a kind of disagreement between two people. Like there can be dispute between two states. Kaveri dispute, you have learnt about it in class 6. It was a dispute between two states on river Kaveri water. Right? So there can be dispute between two states. There can be dispute between central government and state government. There can be dispute between citizen and government. So whose responsibility is to resolve these disputes? It is the responsibility, it is the role of judiciary to solve these disputes. That is why first role of judiciary is dispute resolution. Second role is judicial review. That means whatever laws are passed, it is passed by Parliament. And if the law is not accepted by the people, then it is the role of the judiciary to pass whether this law should be passed or not. The final interpreter is the judiciary who will take the decision that whether the law should be passed or not. So it is known as judicial review. Third one is upholding law and enforcing fundamental rights. We all know that if any citizen feel like that their fundamental rights are violated, they can move to court. Right? So it is the duty of the judiciary to look that all the things are going in the country according to the constitution and if everyone is getting their fundamental right. So these are the three roles of judiciary. Next topic we will talk about independent judiciary. It is mentioned in the constitution that judiciary should work independently. Why it is important that judiciary should work independently? So that their decisions could not be influenced by any minister, any person from executive section or any person from legislature. Whatever decisions are taken by the judiciary, it should be fair and without the influence of any person. That is why Constitution has made judiciary work independently. I hope this is clear. Next topic is structure of courts. First thing is there are three types of court in our country. As you can see, it is pyramid, in which whatever is on the peak are less in number, 1, and whatever is on the bottom, they are more in number. We will start with district. District courts are also called as subordinate court or tehsil. We have heard very common word tehsil. Okay, this is all district. It is there in almost all the districts. So they are more in number. Then there are high courts. Like one is there at Allahabad High Court. Okay, then there is Supreme Court. It is only one in number, which is at Delhi. So this is the structure of court. Three types of court are there: Supreme Court, High Court, and District of Tehsil courts. I hope this structure is clear. Let's talk about branches of legal system. Legal system, there are two branches. That means whatever cases there are in the country, they are divided under two headings: criminal law or civil law. Whatever case comes to the court, that can be either a criminal case or a civil case. Now, what are criminal cases? Any case related to, say, crime. Example, your murder, theft, and whatever case in which a crime is involved. A very good example, dowry deaths. In which a person has lost his life or property, or person has lost some valuable things, then it is called as crime. So it will come under criminal law. And a normal case in the country is like say divorce cases, child custody cases, women harassment cases, property related cases, rent matters. These all come under civil law. So there are two branches of the legal system, and whatever case you are taking to the court, it is either criminal law or a civil law. I hope this thing is clear. Now, who has access to court? It is believed can move to court. But in reality, are everyone moving to court? At times we feel like will go to the court. There are two reasons why generally people don't want to go to the court. First one, it involves lots of money. That is why people who are poor generally don't wish to go to court. And that is why our government has decided they have made access to court for people easy by introducing public interest litigation. It is also called PIL, public interest litigation. Now what is this? Public interest litigation is that any person who wishes to move to court can register their case in the court by just writing a letter to the court or a telegram to the court. Now it is so easy for any person, for a poor person to file their case in the court by just writing a letter. It is public interest litigation started by our government so that every person who is a part of the country can move to court. Second reason why people don't want to go to the court is that court proceedings are very lengthy. It takes years to complete that court case. So government is putting their all efforts, they are hiring more and more judges so that the proceedings of the court can be made easy. This is the chapter Judiciary. I hope you will read this chapter at home. With this you will get the question and answers related to the topics, and you have to complete that question and answers in your register, as well as booklet work and homework will also come. So please complete it and come soon to school. Thank you.